Hi book friends, this is Kat. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do my Shower Me with Flowers Readathon book selections. This is a readathon hosted by Paperbacks and Ponytails. Katie always does a great job. So this year she did Flowers based off of the authors that she asked to give her their favorite flowers. So I have my list right here, but I also created a spread in my reading journal for the readathon. I know she has graphics and she does a great job with them, but I kind of wanted to do my own too. So those are the flowers, and I already put down some books that I want to read for them. But anyway, so I'm just going to go real quick over the prompts and what I plan on reading for this readathon. I am going to do this readathon a little loose in terms of I will have a list of books that I am planning to read, but if I don't get to these books for whatever reason, or I find another book that fits multiple prompts here, I might replace them by the end of the month. So that way I'm not overwhelmed with a stack of new books. So you're going to see a lot of TBR books on this list, as well as some double ups. And then at the end of the month, you're going to see if I replaced those prompts or not with another book. But anyway, let's go ahead and start with number one. One is Magnolia, and that is a character who is royalty. So for this one, I am planning to put on The Fugitive Princess by Melanie Sellier. This is the second book in her series. I think it's called the Four Kingdoms series. This is a companion novel. This one is a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood. Number two is White Roses, and this is a book with a married couple. Well, this one was a little tricky, but I think that you're going to see a married couple in the book The Fugitive Princess. So yeah, I'm kind of going to fill this one in as I read through my books throughout the month. But I think The Fugitive Princess will have a married couple at one point. Number three is Double Delights, a book with a wedding. So I'm going to pick The Coronation Ball, and this is book number, I think it's book number 2.9 in the Four Kingdoms series by Melanie Sellier, and it is a Cinderella retelling. So I feel like there's going to be a wedding at some point towards the end of the book. Number four, Sunflowers. Fortune 400, or a character who is wealthy and in society. For that one, I'm going to choose Lady Susan and Jane Austen. So I feel like Jane Austen, you kind of get that, the wealthy characters, and people usually marry for money, or at least getting ahead in society. So that would be my pick. Hydrangea, which I think are very beautiful flowers. This one, though, is a character who is heartless or a villain. The book I chose is Shadow by Kara Swanson, and I'm thinking of Hook from that book. Definitely, I feel like he was heartless towards the end of the first book, Dust. This is the second book in the series, or duology. And yeah, he's definitely a villain. That's what I picked. Lantana, a character goes on an adventure. And this one, I'm going to pick My Heart Remembers by Kim Vogel Sawyer. This is about 3 siblings going on the orphan train. They're Irish immigrants. And I talked a little bit more about this in my TBR game, but essentially this woman is separated by her other siblings and she grows up trying to find them. But they're on the orphan train, so they are going on an adventure. However, it is not really a fun one, but nevertheless, they're traveling, so that's what I picked for this one. Number 7 is Carnations, a mother/daughter or a mother/son story. For this one, I chose Before I Called You Mine by Nicole Deese, and this is a woman who's trying to adopt a child. So based off the title, Before I Called You Mine, I feel like she's going to be successful and that she'll be a mother. So that is for that one. Number 8 is Lincoln, Red Roses. So this is to read a romance. And so I'm going to put How to Kiss Your Best Friend, and this is by Jenny Proctor. 9 is Peonies, which are actually really pretty as well. I do like those, which I had in my wedding bouquet. It says a flawed character, and for that I'm going to double up and pick Lady Susan from Jane Austen. In the synopsis, it talks about her being recently widowed, but she's trying to make a match for not only herself, but an unfavorable match for her daughter. And I also heard that she is not the best mother in this book, so there's probably a lot of flaws going into that. Here she was manipulative. So anyway, that's why I picked her for this prompt. Number 10, Violets, a hero who doesn't claim to be one. And for that, I'm going to pick Shadow, because Claire in the first book, she does not feel like she is a sort of hero, but definitely she is the missing piece to the conflict that's happening. Like what she has can help. All right, those were all 10 prompts. Like I said, I may switch books out here or there, but at the end of the month, when I do my wrap up, I will let you know if I switch those books out with another book. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in another one. Bye, guys.